Hey everyone, and welcome back to Chain Deco's Ashes of Elrant, where today we are making our way through the Lost Gardens in search of something that Leonard here wants to show us. Better for us to see than to be told, is what we were told. And ooh, what's with these high cliffs? You can barely see down with all the down below with all the ether. How strange. Yeah, that's interesting to say the least. Okay, one treasure on this map. Up here. Very obvious. Hello, Hero's Medal. And we have another chance to upgrade our weapons and armor. That feels concerning. And treasure? Alright, I've got a very loud keyboard. Let's do it. Got a meal. Over here. Back up. There we go. That was a little bit annoying to find. I found crap. Bottom left. Further down? There we go. That was a lucky one. And that gives us Two-Face. Oh, it's a class emblem. Okay. What is this new class emblem? Who do I even want to give it to? Let's see. Wielding the powers of light and darkness. Helpful. Very high TP. Good crit and agility. Lux and oh my goodness. I don't know if this would work. Maybe? Maybe. No. No. I think let's give it to Micah to give her a little bit more versatility. There's probably a better person to give it to, but these are the characters I'm using for now. Actually, you know what? No, I didn't mean to remove. Nah, I'll leave him with that. You know what? You could use a little bit more, a few more elements to attack with. You are a tank, so that HP up isn't the worst thing for you. Okay, let's move on. Oh, hello there. You look terrifying, actually. And we have to fight the chess pieces at the same time. Okay, this is going to be a thing. Oh dear. How do I want to do this? Let's go after the tower first, since it can hit multiple at once. We do have a Malia available. Oh god, they're moving that way. That makes sense. That does make sense. do this. We're gonna want to focus on those pawns very, very quickly. Very, very quickly. Micah, you're gonna be great here with your dragon combo. Please tear into them. Thankfully, only 2 pawns. Could be a lot worse. Yeah, we're gonna switch over to healing right away. Let's do... not yet. Faerdrake. Awesome. Hate that. God, just that entire design is just horrifying. It's a really good design. It just... ooh, it's awful. Well, we better hope Amalia gets a turn quick. Hey, Amalia. No status debuffs. Leonar's just that fast. This is not going well. This is really not going well. This is going terribly, actually. Amalia, I really need you up and healing, like, right now. This is bad. Ooh, these chess pieces are just actually terrible. The really big problem here is just... there's so many things to prioritize because everything is a high threat here. The pawns are on a time limit before they start doing damage every single turn to every single person. The rook can hit multiple at once, the knight just does a big hit, and then we have the boss, who's basically a queen in their own right. Well, we are definitely dying here. Now I see why there were so many blacksmiths and, yeah, so many blacksmiths around. Let us reconsider this in this case. We probably are going to want our best fighters out here. Now is unfortunately not the time to be playing around with party members we're not so familiar with. Like, Micah's good. I do kind of want to keep Micah in. Victor's party buffs may be a good idea. Let's swap Amalia in front. Put Bathraz in? No, Bathraz is a pretty good one for this fight, given he has Dark Scythe. Okay, and then any upgrades I can do. Okay, that's not nothing. That is going to be quite a few things better on Leonar. And everyone else is basically maxed out on everything they have. Okay, start off with double steps. Did I not have Amalia out when I gave out double steps? Is that what happened with her speed last time? That would explain things. Shield feels like a good idea for this fight. Okay, next time Leonard comes around, he's going to use an Ultra move. Yeah, we're going to lose our overdrive by quite a wide margin, but it's fine. It's going to have to be fine because we need to get those bites out quickly so we can start killing the pawns. Nope, we are going to play it safe. Keep us healed up, Amalia. Okay, the bottom one is the most at risk of getting to become a queen. Good work killing that rook. So much safer now. One pawn down. The knight is down. Oh, so much safer now. So much better. Really just needed Bothros to come in and give us a little bit extra damage. And if all you can do is blinding light, that's manageable. That is far from the biggest threat in the world. It's nasty when dealing with all the other enemies at once, but just you? I'm not too concerned. You are already out of TP. We're gonna have to fix that. Assuming pulling a Majora's Mask doesn't just end the fight right here. Micah, you're also out of TP, so I'm gonna have you feed Leonard. And you're only halfway dead. We still got a bit to go. Thankfully, we seem to have basically run you out of things you can actually do, which is a relief. Okay, we need a heck of a lot more than just sweets, it looks like. I only have one nectar? Ooh. But 6 elixirs is really funny. You know what? You take a break. And you take a break as well. Let's bring in Sienna. Oh, she's gonna get hit. I just. Oh no! Shoot, that's bad. That's bad. That's bad. Oh, no pawns though. That's good. That's pretty good. That's pretty good for me. No thank you. No thank you. Okay. I see you've decided to pull out all the stops. You've decided that you want me dead now. I understand this. I can't let that happen. So we're gonna ignore the pawns. We're gonna just treat this as a damage race. You're dying now. We're ignoring the chess pieces. They don't exist. Amalia, you're gonna keep us alive while we just tear into the Faerdrake. And make sure those pawns don't become queens. We should probably use up those summons, it looks like. You have Poison Wind! I hate that! I'm so glad I gave that poison resist to Amalia. Oh, it's so close to dead too. We've got this. Though you're already out of TP. I bled through that in a hurry. Oh, it's so close to dead. Please, there we go. Goodbye, overgrown weed. Thank goodness. I'm fine with that taking 2 attempts. That one definitely took a little bit of learning initially just to figure out, okay, we got to take this one seriously. Here we are. Your friends are quite strong, my queen. They should show some of my men their morning training routines. Zahaha. There's nothing here, though. Give it a moment. What is that? Wait, it can't be! I recognize it! You know that monstrous monster? What is it doing here? What is the Harbinger of Darkness doing in this place? The Harbinger? The one and only. This is impossible. It should be sealed inside. Inside the Maelstrom? It is. This isn't the past, my queen. This is the Maelstrom. How is this possible? Y'all, would you kindly do the explaining? After the Harbinger was sealed, my lord created the Order of Leonar. He was tasked to find a weapon to defeat the evil once the seal breaks. But there was also another task we undertook. When the Vane sealed the Harbinger, they had to create a physical space within the Maelstrom. We are out the outskirts of that space. Lord Leonar and his bravest men were stationed here as guards to make sure that no one would enter this realm. We've been standing guard here for the last few thousand years. So the city isn't actually Elrant. The Vane modeled this realm after our home so that we wouldn't feel homesick during our eternal mission. It floats like an island in an endless ocean. But how can you still be alive after such a long time? The laws of time function differently here than they do back in Eldrea. Though we may not age normally here, time still takes its toll. As you can see, living in this miasma for so long has affected our human appearances. But your favorite knight, my queen, looks the same as before, right? Zahaha! Ah, because I've been so under the weather from all this miasma, I couldn't sense the Maelstrom at all. I should be ashamed. What about these anomalies? What about the ghosts? We saw a vision of the late Pope. About that, would you kindly follow us a bit further ahead? These are some huge revelations. Time traveling would have been interesting, but this is just as good. Will you two stop following us? Alright, where are we going now? Round the corner? No treasures here, so we can just keep moving. There's another one. What are these? The memories of ghosts. Ghosts? When people die, their ether goes into the maelstrom and dissolves with the rest of the ether there. This process takes some time, though. Sometimes a drop of ether will fall into this physical space during its journey and remain here. In the case of the late Pope, it might have been drawn into this realm by you, his killers. And so what you have been witnessing inside the maelstrom has had nothing to do with time travel. You're just experiencing the memories of the dead. This is all so fascinating. My lord, I see people at the miasma dispatcher. Oh no. What is that machine? It's our air defense system that prevents the use of Sky Armor's flight mode in airships. It's also forbidden to go near it. Come, let's go take care of this. Oh, what are those two idiots up to? Do we want to explore? There is something up here. Alright, fine. That's probably the path that leads to the Harbinger, given the... you know, everything. Alright, what are those two idiots up to? Well, what's this for? It seems to be sucking in the miasma and spreading it higher into the air. I think this is the reason we've been unable to use any means of flying. You there! Stop! This area is off limits! Well, this is where our journey together ends. Thank you, Crimson Wings, for assisting me in getting here. The last time we tried to come here, Leonard threw my comrades into jail. This time, however, things went much more smoothly thanks to you. What are you saying, Assistant A? I don't understand. I do have a name, you know. Useless pawn, because of your behavior, the Crimson Wings almost ditched us. Have you gone mad? Do you mind a bit of fresh air? Even though he's your friend, he can't do something like this, my queen. I wouldn't dare call him a friend. He simply brought us here. Okay then, because he'll have to pay for this. Oh, I don't think so. Let's see how quickly I can get here. Wait, that's the Dark Sky Armor we fought in the Empyrean Ruins. That's one of the 3 legendary Seraph armors. Endart is the name my dear professor was keeping from you. Endart? Is that really you? Well, not that the fool knew who I really was. He was just another tool for Master Marcus. Just like you, my dear Miller. You're here to free the Harbinger! Not if I can help it. It's time to end this. Let's fully open the rift and summon it. What's happening? The miasma is disappearing. So this is the rift Yell sent us to investigate. It's much bigger than described. It seems like it's growing. What's going on? There's something coming through the rift. An airship? Oh dear. Look, up there! Behold the mana machine. With the dispatcher gone, it's finally free to enter. And now it will drain the ether from around our lord. This is bad, my lord. If this continues, the bars of the Harbinger's cage will be too weak to keep it restrained. How dare he! If you thought that Master Marcus would simply wait until our lord was set free, you were gravely mistaken. Now will begin the greatest breakout ever witnessed. Activate the mana machine. What happened? Where am I? Endart. Damn it. As always, you're the last to arrive. Not that I mind, of course. What's the situation?
The mana machine is currently consuming all the ether around the Harbinger.
We need to destroy that machine or else the Harbinger will be set free. Unfortunately, we can't get to it.
Even though we're now able to fly with our sky armor in certain areas, we're still unable to approach the mana machine. After the machine made it here, it built a wall of miasma behind itself. That's what blasted us away.
There is a way we can go on foot, though, but in order to do this, we need to deactivate 2 security measures. Where are they located? They're in dangerous territory, placed far apart from one another. One of them is in what we now call the Wastelands. Sounds inviting. The other is in the Deadlands. Even better. I can't believe that we helped Endart to set the Harbinger free.
He isn't free yet. With you and your friends' help, my queen, we heroes will stop Endart. We will destroy this mana machine. Ready yourselves, everyone. We've bravely guarded the Harbinger's prison for so long already, and we will continue to do so without fail.
Yes, my lord.
You heard him, Crimson Wings. Our mission on Volandis is on hold. We will support the heroes of Leonar in destroying the mana machine. The Harbinger of Darkness is our highest priority now. Much appreciated, Sir Glenn. Zahahaha. Oh, since we'll be fighting together, let me introduce you to my 3 generals.
We've had the pleasure already. My name is Yao. I'm taking care of organizational matters. Melina at your service. My task is to take care of internal conflicts.
Bastion, my duties lie beyond the city walls. Let us work together and put an end to the mana machine.
Well then. This bad. This very bad. Next time, on Chained Echoes, Ashes of Elrant, we are basically caught up to where I was in the story when I played this on my own. So it is time to get to work on deactivating those security measures so we can go and stop the mana machine and stop Endart from freeing the Harbinger. Also, Leonard, do you know Endart? I'm curious to learn more because I don't know yet. I will see everyone next time for that.